Hey, hey, hey. It's a Sunday night, and it is time to come in and focus our energy for the week. Yes, Tarianne Hyman here with the Empowered Spirit Show. This is my live broadcast version for the podcast, where we focus our energy. We look at the cosmos, and we align our energy through guidance, through the cards, through our breath, as we open up to this week. Lots to talk about as we move through. It's a new month. We have a new moon coming in. We've got the Chinese New Year coming in as well. So lots to talk about to help us focus our energy for this week. So come on in and join me. Let me know how you're doing. I'm on Instagram Live as well as Facebook. I'm on both. So I'm looking on Facebook to share it out. You can find it in my Empowered Spirit Circle. If you're not a member, come on over. I'd love to invite you in. You can find it, Empowered Spirit Circle, on Facebook, and then my Instagram feed as well. So how is everyone tonight? How are you doing? Came from a sweat lodge today. A big shout out to Lee McCormick. We were up in Nashville. Beautiful day. Beautiful healing. Really was. It was just such a beautiful, amazing healing day. I'm so glad I made it up there. Right? Beautiful weather. Healing. Getting my workout in terms of my own medicine to open up, to really help me to move through all I've been through. I know most of you know I've been through a hard year already. And this is my medicine. This is how I really help myself to open up and to heal. All right, I found the feed. I'm going to share it in the Empowered Spirit Circle. So come in and join me if you're not already in there. I'd love for you to join me. Share it out if you would as well. Saying hello to everybody coming in. Thank you so much. I know it's Super Bowl, so people are probably not on Facebook right now. But this is a time I like to work here, and this is a time I like to offer these suggestions. So let me know how you're doing. Give me a thumbs up. How has the last month been? Today we're at the dark of the moon, all right? The last night before that new moon comes in tomorrow. So this is the actual final time. Let it go. Let all that excess energy go. How was it for you? Like the cosmos came in, we had that new moon eclipse, full moon eclipse, all that energy last month. So now how is it settling out? And how do you go about putting that energy out into the universe for your highest good? Because that's what we want, right? We want to use the cosmic forces. We want to understand where we are so that we can put out that energy for our path, for our work, to feel good, to find love, to find peace, all those things that we want, right? So those are the questions that we're asking right now as we open up to this energy. All right, so if you can tonight, if you need to, do a ritual, do something, let it go. All right, in the sweat lodge, we do that. We let it go. What are we willing to give up? One of the questions we talked about today is, what comforts can you give up so that you can push yourself to the next level? What comfort can you do? What comfort can you let go of? Where is that level for you? And as we open up to this new energy, lots of new energy opening up tomorrow. We have the Chinese New Year. We've got new moon energy coming forward. We've got all this energy. We talked a little bit last week about the Chinese New Year, right? Year of the Earth Pig. So there is good fortune out there for you. There is the time to really open up and do that. We talked about decluttering, getting all that stuff out, all right? Tomorrow, that new moon energy, you want to be done cleaning up. You want to take a couple of days off, actually, from decluttering and cleaning. Just kind of that fortune energy. Bring it in. Let the energy come in and let it settle, all right? So that's how we do start the week out. Now, let's talk a minute about what the new moon is all about this month, all right? Sun is in Aquarius, so the new moon is also in Aquarius. We've got that Aquarius energy. What is that energy about? All right, if your sun sign is in Aquarius, Jackie says she'll be cleaning tonight, right? Yes, get it done because you need to take a couple of breaks. No sweeping for a couple of days. Let that new energy come in and settle, especially the abundance of the pig energy, all right? Cleaning now. I got another cleaning now. So the Aquarius energy, if your sun sign is in Aquarius, you are innovative. You are out there. It's the element of air. So your mind, you're a thinker, you're pushing, you bring in that mass consciousness, you're on the edge, all right? We've got that energy going forward. If your moon is in Aquarius, you have some of that, but some of the things about the moon in Aquarius is that you tend to feel like you don't fit in. You tend to feel like, I'm different, I can't do this. So some of that energy for both of those signs, moon and the sun, with that Aquarius energy, is coming forward for us at this time. So some of the things that we want to ask is, where is that expression of your soul? How can you be progressive? How can you put this forward for you? And with all that energy last month, right, we were stirring up. What is your purpose? All right, where are you hanging in your comfort zone? What are you doing? What can you set new? So all of that energy's been churning inside, and now here we are, the new lunar year, right? Time to really set those intentions. With that Aquarius energy comes some of that progressive energy, which means we also have a little fire energy coming forward. How can you put this forward? You can do your to-do list. You can get some of it done. So Monday and Tuesday, especially, write out those intentions for yourself. 10 each day, you can do that, right? Then by Wednesday, get your to-do list going. And by Thursday and Friday, you're going to see you're going to get much more done than you really thought you could if you kind of help it along. You have to do both. Intention, spirituality, put it out there, law of attraction, and then you actually have to put in the physical, some of the actions. It doesn't have to be hard, you don't have to work really hard, but you can allow the energy to work with you, for you, and through you. So some of the things we ask ourselves during this Aquarius energy is, how are you expressing yourself? How are you able to open up? How are you hearing as well the expression of your soul? How do you hear that? How do you hear the expression of your intuition? All right, we actually do have some of that Mercury energy sitting near the sun and the moon. So that's going to help us with how we communicate the expression of who we are. How can you do that as you move through this week? How can you open up those parts? What is it you do? I know I like to get quiet. I like to meditate, I like to run energy, Reiki energy. How do you get quiet so that you can hear these things? Today in the Sweat Lodge, I was really grateful, talking about I'm willing to let go of some of the old habits and the old patterns. I'm holding down a 60-year-old family home, and it's time for me to kind of start to cut those cords as I let this energy heal and go. And yeah, I finished a contract. I finished a spiritual contract with the death of my mom, dad, right? My mom just recently. I finished that contract. So there's another one coming forward for me. So I have to get really quiet and hear, what is that contract? What is my soul's purpose calling me to do in this next phase of my life? How do we do that? We get quiet. We breathe. We listen. We don't judge. We open the heart. And those are the things calling for us right now. Really good timing for me to open up and do this. And the same for you. All right, we have a few more weeks. I know everybody wants spring. I know down here it's like 60 degrees. We're outside beautiful. But yet we have about another 6 weeks of winter that we can bring in those new visions, bring in those new dreams. And the Aquarius energy, personally for me, is great for that because it is innovative. It's progressive. All right. It's a really good thing to be able to do that kind of work right now. All right. So lots of times we think we have to do all of our new intentions at the beginning of January, but this January was intense. It was intense for me. I don't know about for you, but it was definitely intense with all of that cosmic forces. And we don't always have to start doing new things at the beginning of the year. We've set our intentions. We do it, and spring comes is when those seeds come. But we can start to get some of that underway. All right, again, it's the air, it's the mind, it's the thinking, it's the thoughts. That's what we're looking at and how you can best express those this year. Acupuncture helps me to get quiet. Yes, I love acupuncture too. Really good form as well. All right. So those are the energy that we want to look at as we move through this week. We want to really ask ourselves those questions. How can I express? How do I hear? How do I trust? Even trust my intuition. How do I get these things done and put it out there? All right. The last podcast dropped Saturday. Yeah, today's Sunday, yesterday. It was about productivity. We kind of started where we left off with Jackie last week, and we went in a little deeper into emotional freedom technique for productivity. Actually, we did that because my talk got moved because of our snow day here in Birmingham. We actually moved it to the 13th. But I went ahead and did a podcast about it to talk about it a little more and give you more information on how you can switch the winter blast, switch your energy, get more productive in your work and what it is that you're doing. So check out the podcast. Just dropped yesterday. All right. All of this is following the energy of where we are exactly right now in these forces in this winter season. So let's join our energy together before we look at the cards. And let's just take a moment to really kind of drop into that silence so that you can begin to pull your energy in and notice how you listen to yourself. How do you do that? Closing your eyes if you can. Taking a nice deep inhale. Just exhale away. Inhaling. Calling in your spiritual self. Let it align right on top of the physical body. Calling your guides. And just pull all your energy right into the very center of your heart. Focusing in at your heart. Feel the energy pulling in for you. Letting the ego relax and rest as we align where we are right now in this present moment. Season of winter. The medicine wheel, we sit in the direction of the north, where we dream, we vision, we bring in our ancestors, those that we love. We honor this period, this time, for our visions, for our new intentions to come forward. We honor all the directions, to the north, the east, the south, and the west, above us, below us, right into the very center. Take some more breaths. Feel your heart opening as you listen to what will the intentions be tomorrow with that new moon energy. What are those intentions coming in for you? Listen. Let the heart guide the soul work for you right now. Let it help you find your purpose, your new contracts for this year. Getting quiet, taking another few breaths. Feel the energy of your heart and just allow that energy to open up all around. Feel your auric field with your heart energy. Love yourself first so you can share that love. Let it open up. Take another deep inhale. And exhale. Bring the awareness back. Coming back. Opening the eyes. Feel that heart energy surround you as we look to the cards for the guidance this week. Everybody for joining. If you didn't choose a number, 1, 2, or 3, go ahead and choose a number and see what the cards are that speak to you as I move through them tonight. All right? So the first card, which is really a card for all of us, is the Mother of Wands. This is a really great card, really special card, I think, for right now, because the Mother card, no for me, losing that mother of mine, but finding it in other ways like Mother Earth, and finding the energy of a mother's nurturing, all right? So we have the wands. So the wands is this passionate energy. It's a guarding, it's a nurturing, it's a protection. We can't hold on too tight, right? Don't want to break the eggs, don't want to break the idea, but we can nurture. Again, wands is our passions and desires. So what is that for you right now that you can nurture, that you can pull in from your heart? Be protective of it as you nurture those new visions, those new ideas that you bring in this season right now. That's the anchor card. So how do we do that? How do we nurture? How do we bring it in? Those are the questions. So if you chose card number 1, this is the Wheel of Fortune. This suggests that there is shift and change coming. All right, when this card shows up, it's time for that shift. It's time for this to move. So where can you move this energy for you as we move through this new moon? Beautiful card for right now. It's time to move. That's some of that progressive energy. Allow it to move forward. And that is how you can find those new ideas, find those new passions to nurture for yourself. Major Arcana, nice card, really good card. I love the message of that. So the second card that comes forward is the Ace of Swords. Perfect card, new idea. Swords is our air, our mental. That's exactly what the new moon in Aquarius is all about. So if you drew this number, or if you want to use all the cards for your guidance this week, this is all about. Write down those new intentions. Don't just think them. Write them down. Put them into form. Let them come forward. I love the lightning rods in here. You see this? It's like, okay, let's put them down. Let's have that instant shift of energy, that instant ability to work with the law of attraction. All right, we've got the snake, transformation. We've got the colors of the rainbow here. New thought, new idea for the new moon. Perfect alignment. And then the third card is another mother. How interesting is that? This is the Mother of Water, Mother of Cups, which is the element of water, which is the emotional energy, and it's a swan. All right, love swans. Swans have grace. This is some of that night mystical energy. It's also the loving of the heart. Bringing that forward to help nurture your new path, your new ideas. So be loving to yourself. Enjoy the mystical powers of the night. Don't let the darkness scare you. All right, beautiful. Jackie, 3, your swan. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, my daughter too. All right, I love it. I love it. I love it. The swan. Now, behind that card, I had a card that came double. So when you do that, you go ahead and read it, which is the star card. Your stars are shining for you right now. All right, Jackie, they're shining. So if you chose 3, and all of us can use this as well, it's an extra card. And this is so about the hope, the inspiration. Look out there. Tell the stars what you want. Bring that magical power in for you. Don't give up hope. It has been a hard start to the year, I admit. This is a great card for my own soul. Don't give up hope. Keep looking at those stars, one star at a time, one step at a time, and that is how we bring it forward. All right? So this is a week to nurture new ideas, new passions, new desires. It is a week to do that. All right? Nurture them, protect them, but bring in that passion. All right? Passion, heart, fire. All right? Know that it is time to shift. Good card for me to know. Know it is time for shifting. The wheel of fortune is moving. We offer gratitude no matter where we are on that wheel, for it continually shifts. So offer gratitude and allow some of those changes to come forward, all right? Ace of Swords is new ideas. Write them down. 10 tomorrow, 10 Tuesday, write them down. Let the heart speak to you. Let that Aquarius energy, creative, innovative, progressive, mass consciousness, let it open up and come forward for you as you write those intentions down. All right? And then nurture. Love, nurture. Use the mystical, magical powers of the cosmos to help you do that. Love yourself. Let the heart energy come forward. Don't give up hope. Have the faith that the stars are shining exactly as you need them to right now. I love it. All right? Take a nice deep inhale. Love it. Card 3 was for me. So ready for the new energy. Yes, me too. Hi, Kim. Definitely. So let me know if you'd like me to pick a card. Coming up again, let's see. We had an awesome Reiki class yesterday. Really good. Coming up, Forma is on 2/13. If you're in the local area at Forge, great place to have it. All right. Unconditional love, Jackie. I love it. And then the Fearless Om Festival is coming up. Gosh, it's already here now. The 22nd and the 23rd and 24th. I'll be interviewing Annie and Emily, Annie and Emily tomorrow for the next podcast next week about the Fearless Om Fest. A great time. I'll be down there with some of my jewelry as well as teaching a meditation and a sound bowl class. Definitely. All right. So that's what's going on for that. And the podcast I dropped yesterday on productivity or procrastination. Which is it for you? All right. Melissa, you would like a card. Here we go. Strength. Beautiful card. Great card to have right now as you move into this new energy. Have the strength. That infinite possibility is there for you right now. Tap into that. All right. The lion's holding the rose. We need all that. We need both sides of the coin, the yin and the yang, the fire and the passion, the easiness. All right. Reach for that infinite potential. You have it. It's there for you right now as you move through all these new intentions. All right. I hope that resonates for you. Definitely. All right. Anybody else, let me know if you would like a card for you as well. All right, Paul, I thought I saw you somewhere. I'm going to give a card for you. I told you I would. Wasn't that an awesome lodge today? All right. We've got the 5 of Pentacles. So the 5 of Pentacles is that there is a little healing going on here for you. And interesting, Pentacles is around our grounding energy, our Mother Earth energy, our money energy as well. So clear out some energy with that. Keep doing that harm meditation we talked about. That's a good one for you to do right now. And let that stuff go. Just let it go. And 5 is about change. So know as you let it go, the wheel of fortune will move for you. The energy of the pig is coming in as well. So that's a good way to take tonight and release that energy out for yourself. All right. All right. Hi, Kim. Hi, Cindy. You want a card? Sure. We got the 6 of Cups. All right. This is another card from the heart. And this is a little bit of that energy, that reflection of the 3, 2, 3s, right? 3 and 3 is 6. We've got the roots and we've got the upper tree. So where can you balance? Where are you? Are you too grounded? Are you in the air? Are you too much in the air? Or are you grounded? Or can you dig in deeper? And as far up as you go, far down, put those roots. So find that balance for you. Bring in some of that root energy from the foundation of your life to help you spread. There's also a little bit of the Aquarius Cancer, a Capricorn energy in this card for the north and south nodes. I like that. It's in alignment with where we are right now. All right, Kimberly. Mother of Pentacles. All right, Kimberly, I feel like we drew this card last week. I don't know, maybe not. But this is about nurturing your work, being creative. All right, not being too protective, but protecting what it is that you do. Again, Pentacles is our earth, our money. All right, how we choose to look at it. I feel like when this card comes up, this is the third mother we've drawn now, is how can you nurture this part for yourself and your family as well? How can you build that? It's got the deer protecting. It's got the pentacle up there. All right, be that force, but be creative in how you want to bring the pentacles and the money of your life forward as well. All right, hopefully that was helpful for you. All right, anybody else? Let me know. Jackie, you're probably good with that 3 there. Definitely. All right. All right. If I missed you, let me know. Wow, really needed this. All right, thank you. Really enjoying. Thank you very much. I appreciate that very much. I got a thumbs up from Paul as well. All right, so be ready for the new energy. Some of the crystals I like to use for new moon are regular quartz points. They're really great. This is one of my Lemurians. Just a nice tub of a quartz. Put what you want out there. It's a generator, so put it out so that you can magnify that with the law of attraction and set those new intentions. Don't just pretend, do it. And if you need help with productivity and getting it done, check out the podcast. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. I so appreciate all of you for all your support, all your well wishes as I move through this new phase in my life. Thank you so much. Have a great night. To your spirit, namaste.